Is our server nitroed?
No.
Yes.
Oh yeah. Wait, yes.
You have
Yes.
to
I think
have
it
so
is.
many boosts to get it to the updated
Yes.
file size, don't you?
We already have the first boost.
Yeah, but
I
the
think it's
second
gotta be
level, which is
like
15 boosts, is the 50 megabyte upload limit.
yeah.
We're at the 8 megabyte limit.
Oh, so if you're trying to upload some 1080p video, you're not gonna probably be able to do it.
It's 10 seconds.
Like $5.
$5
A
or
month.
something.
Nobody else should boost unless lots of people want to boost because it's an all or nothing kind of deal.
You
And-
can
Oh.
gift boost. We got some money bags in here. Just
And I think the next tier is 15 people. So
Aren't you the moneybags, Akarna? You're the one who invests. You're the one big investments, making big dollars.
I mean, I just
We-
don't
we-
care about upgrading the.
we had like 5 before, and
one.
I felt like it didn't do anything for us. Well, yeah, but
So
like
what?
Discord's like, oh, you get this many boosts, and we'll give you like higher voice quality and shit. But yet Discord will still run like shit sometimes. It's like, what am I
I
paying
don't-
you for?
All right, so me, Yum, Kush, and who else are holding water?
I have water also.
Yeah, I don't think we need any more.
We need at least another 1,000.
Well, if you got Discord Nitro, I know some of us like to stream to the guildies, right? It would increase the quality.
Yeah,
we have
Zio's got
loads of
200
water.
water. We have more than enough water. I think we're good on
I
making.
can't carry any more SOPA. I only have 2 more spots.
Oh,
I mean,
you
I
didn't
can
have
carry.
some water.
I can
No, it's all
carry 2 more, but that's it.
If she didn't have it, I always go to the everyone I see and give them at least 6.
I got plenty of spots if you have extra.
We should be good.
Yeah, we should be for sure.
I have poor life planning skills.
Agreed.
2,000, so I
Joe,
think we're
you
good, man.
You come to the end and make some potions for me, so I don't have to do it right at the
Yeah.
beginning or whatever. I can't. I'm gonna log in.
I mean, I don't know, man. The 50 new emojis is kind of tempting.
yeah, FaZe is kind of maxed us out. I think he has to like delete emojis now to add.
No, we don't.
We
don't
have
need to delete
100
them.
more now because our server is boosted.
Oh fuck! I forgot. Yeah.
Yes,
you're right.
more emojis to piss war off. God bless.
Oh, guys, if we get to 15, we can do a server banner.
5-minute
I mean,
warning,
not right
guys.
there.
5 minutes.
I'm
7
taking
minutes.
What?
Yeah,
7:43.
The server banner is just gonna be some like chicken tenders or a pub sub or something.
I'd be okay with
Why not
that.
a pub sub with chicken tenders?
Oh,
That is a pub sub, actually. It's a sandwich with like chicken tenders and all kinds of other shit on it.
What are you guys talking about?
And it's really good.
I was just wondering, what the fuck's a pub sub?
What?
Public
Public
sub.
sub.
public sub
No, like before that. Like, what were you guys talking about?
It's not
Banner.
in our area.
banner in Discord. If we
Boosting
get
the server.
next boost level,
Emojis.
we get a banner.
Is that like a sub where anyone can just walk up and take a bite?
Yeah.
Yep.
Except for your dusty ass.
That question, my Discord disconnected.
I'm gonna go.
Wait,
grab
are you taking Bone
some
Snap
water.
out of my group? Bone Snap was in group number 1 last week.
I'm about to organize groups.
Can you switch Bone Snap and Son of Wall?
Oh, is somebody else doing it?
That was a good salad.
Yo, if I'm not mistaken, I think that's the gnome warlock that fucked us over on Tuesday. That spawned the infernal on us, like right here.
Mokill?
Is that it?
Mo something?
I just see this guy named Parse, like being creepy as hell.
That's not him. His name was not Parse.
Isn't it like Mogamba or something like that?
Yeah, it started with an M.
Can't
I'll
be
be
mad,
back.
man. He even said Allahu Akbar before he did it. It's just like,
Oh, he was trying to one-shot someone.
I really don't have a good feeling about this warlock standing over here.
well, that's when you just infernal him for he infernals you.
Yeah, let me pull an infernal out of my ass and my shaman.
Impressive.
I need to
How
actually
much?
go get some stones.
How much damage is Soulfire compared to Pyroblast? Is it more, less, or near the same?
I'd say near.
You have to get it to crit first. Shit never wants to crit.
Yeah, never once. But it hits hard as fuck. You're easily hitting a 3k, no problem. If you're spec'ing to it right and shit.
We are seconds away from 750.
Damn, my shit's always fucked up. I'm on 747.
Server or local time.
I go by world clock now.
All right, it is 7:50. It's time to log on and be very perceptive of your surroundings. We may have to move in a heartbeat.
Comfortable place to stand.
I'm comfortable where I'm standing. I wouldn't change it.
It is 7:50, so you guys need, if you're not logged in, we're getting ready to head out in about 15 seconds.
No.
How comfortable are you, Don?
I accidentally logged back in Shadow Chat.
Yeah, you got 10 seconds, Dong. Hurry up.
Just find a Kodo and hide inside of it.
One there with his alliance killed.
Also leaving. Hold on. I want to consider waiting.
Oh, wait. Come back.
They're
There's
stopped.
another
They're
group.
stopping. They're stopping.
All right, keep going. Keep going.
I don't know if it's a good idea or not.
Whatever.
It's either a good idea or a bad idea. We'll find
They
out.
all
Stop.
Go ahead,
They stopped
guys.
their
The
opponents.
Breeze, you need to head out. Vash, Invictus. You got we got one inside our pack.
I'd want to be one of the ones that had.
He
Alright, he turned
made
around.
an executive decision to leave.
Wise decision.
We should have all ran together. Why not?
I thought we are.
All right,
I
if
meant
you're
alliance
we're,
support.
we got three behind, so guys, stop for just a second, but keep your eyes peeled. Vash, are you in comms?
Autobot's getting attacked like right behind us.
I helped him.
Alright. Alright.
Alright, don't stop. He's pally bubbled. Get back up.
Alright.
If we wait here too long, it's not gonna be good.
Keep going, guys. Head back. Bone, turn around. Come on.
Bash is still in Tenarian hold.
Son of Law and 2 killers still offline. Little Dick's getting attacked.
I'm getting away, I think.
Alright. We're good.
Alright, we are really spread out.
Appreciate the support, boys.
Cushion Selleck mount up. Here's this Warlock. He's trying to kill people. Alright, come on, push.
Yeah, if you're in the front and you can't see circle, you need to stop for a few seconds. We've got Bone marked. We kind of got a creeper following us trying to get a couple kills. There's a guy on the right.
Can we turn and fuck this guy?
Yeah, I don't.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, man.
Alright, let's just go. Come on.
Head back.
He's trying to distract us.
Yeah, you can target Shao Kahn.
He can try.
Alright, Holden, Clum.
Where are you guys going?
Hey, guys, demounted someone. So
There's a
everyone
raid.
stop, everyone stop. Their whole raid's coming now. Yeah.
Why did you guys divert?
What are we doing?
I'm gonna continue to the instance.
Head in. Head in.
Yeah, let's get in.
If you're split, don't even bother coming in. If you're split,
These guys don't want to fight us either. They have world buffs too, I'm sure.
This guy's got his fire resist aura on. He's ready for some mages to hit him.
Don't start anything.
Alright, they are all in. We can. Do we need to summon anyone? Like Vashale?
He's offline.
Go in,
Alright.
guys. Everyone's here.
Run to Cthulhu, we'll summon him there.
Yeah.
I'm like lagging.
Sure, you take the teleporter.
As you run up that hall after Twin M's, if you weren't there on Tuesday night, thank everyone that stayed.
I like how you can teleport while mounted.
Don't make them feel bad for not staying. It was their choice to stay.
Why would I thank people
Remember,
for stealing
no
my rep?
peeking.
Vash lost power. He's getting
Storming,
back up.
baby.
He's got a hurricane.
Hey, we stole your rep, but we got you your shoulders.
Fair, fair.
No one in particular, but Vice, when you cross, make sure you hug the wall.
Don't do any crossing yet. We're gonna double check on
I'm
groups
just
before we
saying
even
in,
get that far.
No one in particular, but if your name is Little Dick Diddle, you need to change your name.
Hey, report me. It's entirely in you guys' hands.
I bet you if everybody in the raid reported you for your name right now, you get logged out and asked to change it.
30-day ban.
Let's not bet that.
Let's do that any other time, but nah.
We'll try it after the raid.
Knowing Blizzard, we'd probably get banned for spam banning.
The whole raid logs off. It's like, well,
And
Yeah, but,
Only Tonger's
Dick is
left.
just sitting there by himself. Yeah.
yeah, but do I get a free name change or not?
Nope. We all get forced to name change.
Once everyone's in this little area, they're buffing.
Anyone who has assist, please do not mess with markers right now. We're setting up markers. This would be a good time to open up on your second monitor or in another window if you're playing with one monitor, the healing assignment worksheet that JRT posted in Raider information. If you haven't, which you should have, there's a Google Doc that I posted on our assessment from our first Cthulhu attempts. Would be good. This is a good opportunity to go refresh yourself very quickly and glance at that. But you do need to look at the healing assignments worksheet because that's where your positioning is going to be for this fight. We're updating that right now.
So what worksheet do you want us to look at right now?
all of them.
Both worksheets. But you need to make sure that you know where your positioning is on the healing assignment one. It's on the tank page. It's in the same spot it was last week.
And where's the other one on the other page?
It is the second and third most recent posts in Raider information. One posted by me and one posted by JRT.
And the one posted by you, which page is it on?
AQ progression.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
If anybody needs water, I have water.
As do I. If anybody needs any.
Take it from me since I don't have any bag space or have bag space.
Yeah, I have plenty of backspace.
Hell yeah, Vash made it in and didn't get ganked. Let's go.
Yep, used all my luck.
Where are we going?
Nowhere just yet. Still tweaking the groups.
Yeah, I'll change it real quick.
while you're looking at that, just kind of a reclarification on Phase 2. We got to Phase 2 several times. When Phase 1 is complete, everybody needs to group up by the stairs, not stacking on one character model, of course, but be within 15 yards of everyone, 20 yards of everyone. The reason we're doing that is so that we can control where the big claw spawns. After that spawn is up, spread the fuck back out. That's the only reason we group during Phase 2 is for that claw. We need to make sure that we're getting interrupts on all the little eyes, all of them. So healers, shamans, rank 1, Urshock, please, hunters, scattershot, rogues, every single thing that you have for interrupting would be optimal. But I think what happened last week is some people were hitting their interrupts prior to Mind Flay being cast, which does a whole lot of nothing. So you have to wait for it to be cast, and then you can get the interrupt. We got a lot of damage out for that. If we can control that, that helps a lot. Also, of course, the big eye needs to be CC'd and burned, but the little eyes cannot be doing Mind Flay for 10 seconds. They just can't. It's non-partial resist damage, so you're going to take the full damage, and that's just too brutal. You have to. That's a mechanic you cannot ignore. So everybody needs to be doing everything possible to ignore those. Or interrupt those, not ignore them. Interrupt them.
We're still stacking like the first and like the 2 melee on each other, right? Like after the change we made.
We are going to continue, yes.
Yeah,
and
okay.
So with that, I don't have names to call out. I'm not calling out any names, but basically, if you are a melee DPS on Cthulhu, you should not be moving. I saw people moving, and we're packed really close together, and so even if you move for just a little teeny tiny bit, you can create a chain effect, especially with us having double melee up front. I died to one of these last week. I don't know how many others died to this, but you need to stack, have your range 10 on, and not fucking move. You need to be at the maximum range that you can be as a melee. And then absolutely just go nuts with your DPS. Your big cooldowns, your 10-minute ones, are going to be on the first vulnerability phase. Hopefully, we have no more than 3 vulnerability phases. It's possible to do it with 4, but we want to save the big stuff. Recklessness would be for the first vulnerability or even the second vulnerability. But you wouldn't be using that during Phase 1 at all. Mages, counterspell. Very important. Interrupt the eyes, please. Every single person with an interrupt should be trying to interrupt.
Or just splatting them.
Interrupt. There's no or. You should also be splatting them. Interrupts need to happen, period.
Plan for the stack on stairs is for the initial tentacle spawn. As soon as the tentacle spawns, you can spread back out.
Please look at the group you're in currently.
All right, it is updated.
The group you're in currently is the group you need to go with.
We didn't really have any issues with people staying in their groups, so that was really good. Please notice the person in your group with a marker. That is going to be your melee that's stacking on Cthulhu. So you need to orient yourself to that symbol for all of Phase 1. And a reminder for the laser dark glare, don't freak out. It's really slow. When it first starts to channel, get the fuck away from it, 10 yards or such, 15 yards. But you can't just start running and run all the way. The ads are still spawning. They still got to be, the little eyes still need to be interrupted and killed. It's slow. And at the same time, you don't want to be on the edge of it, because if a little claw comes up and knocks you into it, you die. So just Make sure you're still getting DPS out during that phase. That's really important. There's not going to be any chains during that, so you don't have to freak out about the 10 yards. But by the end of it, you really do need to be in position. Otherwise, you're going to kill multiple people. Please make sure, looks like everyone's doing it already, that you stay away from that entrance.
Solid group 4 is on top of I Am Daddy.
I know. Melee
Before we pull, could we get Akarna to Soulstone War? Could we get Vice to Soulstone Bone Snap? Could we get Accurate Soulstone Little Dick Diddle?
If you're a hunter and you're near the entranceway, if you could just strafe a little further away from the entranceway so that way your pet isn't there, that'd be appreciated. Thank you. Accurate, could you get ready to summon Scent? He just ran inside the raid.
Okay, I'm really confused now because my group.
You have more room now. You should be fine.
Well, no, my group doesn't have Febreze in it, and Febreze is in my group.
Yeah,
You're not
it's fine.
standing in the right spot.
No, on the
That's
sheet
Febreze
she's
right
talking
here.
about, on the sheet, she's not in the group, but he is in the group in the
Oh.
game. Just go by what's in the game. Here, I'll fix it real
Hey,
quick.
Bagpipes, you there? You need to be on the other side. You're in group 3 now.
Finish.
I don't know if they moved you. But there you go.
Come to the first
Yes,
group
look
on
at
the
your
wall.
group. Please look at your group. Some groups were changed because some people are different than last week.
You just. Oh, okay.
Summon Scent, please. ACPM, if you don't mind.
Bennett, you should be in the same spot you were in last week. I'm right in front of you on a blue mount.
Tuco, can you click this with me?
I'm right
Stack
Somebody.
on me.
So the problem last week was that Scent couldn't reach the boss, and you put him in spot 4, which is the same spot he was in last week. So
You go in the back, he goes in the front.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Switch like we did last time at Duro.
Yeah, just split
That's
whatever,
cool.
whatever you're doing last time. It was working.
that's fine. I just didn't get why the sheet wasn't. I don't know.
It's
Never mind.
good.
I mean, it's not for me to be in position 4. We'd have to switch spots, but it's fine. I got it.
All right, is everybody good? Does anybody have a question? Are they confused about last Cthulhu? Are they confused about the notes? Speak now, otherwise we're going to go ahead and get in this grind. Perfect. Everyone is ready.
All right, I'm going in 5.
He started targeting new people way too fast.
Not supposed to hit the boss until you're in position.
No, but
Sopa was
We got
nope.
demounted.
Sopa got immediately targeted, had
It's
not
fine.
done
Focus on
anything.
this. We'll talk about it after.
There's a claw tentacle just attacking me.
Okay, just heal through it.
Scent,
And
Scent, can you turn around and damage that?
Strife, can you get the claw behind you? Mine, it's gone.
Get ready to kill high tentacles. We're going left.
Spread out again, guys. Range 10.
This is how we were getting lucky last week. How we didn't die because we didn't do the entrance right once. It happened this time. We didn't get lucky. Yeah, I'm gonna call out this time.
Dark glare.
Died of the glare. Swipe it up.
Gotta interrupt those faster, guys.
Are we wiping? You want us to
Yeah,
wipe?
just run into the glare.
Or stack up.
Stack on skull, please. Guys, please stack up. Hey, son-in-law, when we call for stack ups like that, can you please stack up? Running outside of the room isn't going to do anything. Go ahead and run back, please. If you're a ranged or you're a healer, and the melee claws spawn on you, if you're out of melee range, they will go somewhere else. If you're a DPS, you can obviously try and kill it. Please do. If you're a healer, just make sure you spread a little further away, and it will leave you alone because you're out of melee range. So it'll travel somewhere else.
In that case, just like walk away from it, pretty much. And if you have to move its range of somebody, then that person needs to move out of range of you. Like make room for the person next to you if they have to move. Just pay attention to your range indicator. And don't run through people to go kill tentacles, because they got a few people killed.
It's tough to not help sometimes, but sometimes by not helping, you're doing more good. You gotta kind of let people control their zone, and if they screw up, it's better for them to screw up than to the alternative, which is helping and potentially creating deaths. So unfortunately, there's just situations where you're not going to be able to help, and it's better to let that failure take place than to help and create a larger failure.
Oh, good thing we didn't kill him. Master Looter wasn't set shit.
It was on. I just had it.
I was kidding.
Death Sting would have gone to me.
Mm-hmm. Or a caster.
I need Nexus crystals, y'all. Having this mount is so nice. I was reading between the lines of what you were saying, Warren, JRT, so like we shouldn't be damaging those melee claws, correct? Like if they pop up, we should try to avoid them and save the damage for the eye tentacles
No,
and then balls.
don't tank them. You still want to kill them.
You want to, you want to tank them. I'm sorry, you want to kill them. You don't want to tank them. The healers can obviously sidestep away from them because they're not damaging; they're healing, and they will go away. But you don't want to change your position to a point where it's going to get other people killed.
They're lowest priority. Like kill them before you kill Eye, but kill them. Don't just leave them sitting there. Because they can hamstring people and stuff like that. Make sure you rebuff. Quick as possible.
Could we have someone from group 7 or 8 call when you guys are in position so we can start DPS?
I'm gonna call it out this time.
Okay. Nobody DPS the boss until everyone is inside and JRT has called it.
If your group's spread out, you can DPS.
Well,
Actually,
it demounts people, so
yeah, that's true.
this is a real problem. Which is what just happened. I got demounted before I even got like 10 feet in the room. Somebody fucking hit him.
I mean, he does a combat pulse, so.
I was just curious. I used my scatter shot and I got an immune marker. Should I just not bother anymore, or?
I don't think it works.
You did scatter shot on an eye, you said?
Yeah, one of those.
Doesn't work. Yep,
Yeah.
that's fine. Just
Okay.
auto attack it.
I'll update the list. Thank you.
There's no reason they can't multi-shot, right? Too. They can always multi-shot.
Multi-shot is perfect. All your instants. That's what they're doing.
All right.
Melee should only hit a tentacle if they don't have to move to do it. Pretty much.
Or if it's in the beam phase.
Let's get some buffs on enzyme, then go.
I just showed up.
Yeah.
JRT is going to call the groups. Please pay attention to the calls. That's when you can run in.
When I call the group number, that means that range group of that number and their melee group of that number should move in. And you stay spread apart from each other. You should only be within range of 2 to 3 people at a time. And spread apart where it's 2 or less as soon as you possibly can. So like run spread out. Don't just like stay stacked up and run straight to your point. Like you want to be out of range of as many people as possible as fast as you can.
The melee of group 2 should not be in before the range of group 1.
Yeah, so I'm going to go. So what's going to happen is Don's going to run. I'm going to say group 1 and 2 run in. And when I say that, the melee of group 1 and group 2 run around the corner, and the range of group 1 and group 2 follow them, right? So when the range of group 1 and 2 get out of range, I'm going to call rate group 3 and 4, or group 3 and 4. So then they run in, but don't get range of the range. God, this is confusing. Don't get in range of the ranged group of group 1 and 2. So you're basically just staying spread out the whole time.
All right. Just need a ready from nobody. We're good to go. So JRT, when you want to call it.
All right, Dong, get ready.
Throwing up pull timer.
1 and 2 go. Group 3 and 4 go. 5 and 6. 7 and 8. We're all in here. Just like that, perfect. Except you gotta stay spread out.
Too close.
Watch the range check.
Melee should be at max melee range. There's a dark glare. Dark glare. Eye tentacles up too. Move left. Move right. Sorry, move right. Dark glare's over in 7 seconds.
You need to be spread out.
Starting getting spread out, yeah. Start getting spread out. Be spread
Son, you're
out.
too close.
Eye tentacles in 5 seconds. Get ready to kill the eyes. They're coming up.
Fucking kidding me, dude.
Dark glare in 5. Eye tentacles in 6. Dark tentacles are gonna come up right when dark glare starts. Look where you are. Don't be in the glare. Move right. Move right.
There's a mind flay just fully going off on that far side.
He resisted my fucking intercept stun. What are the fucking odds of that?
100%. Dark glare over in 10. If you get close to your spots, you starting to spread out. Melee getting range, like in the right ranges.
That was cheeky. He came
Eye
back a little
tentacles,
bit.
kill him. Eye tentacles. Dark glare in 10. Dark glare happening 5 seconds. Why'd you watch the eye?
Eyes in 5.
Move left. Kill the tentacles.
Get ready to stack on stairs. Get to stairs.
Get close to the stair area. Don't be all stacked up.
Giant claw spawning in 2 seconds.
There it is over there.
Oh, he hurts. Spread back out.
Eye tentacles in 15 seconds. We have a
followed.
bunch of time.
Ranged
When these
interrupts, get to the back
spawn,
of the room.
when these spawn, get ready to kill them. ASAP. ASAP. Keep the giant eye interrupted or something. Anything. Stunned, interrupted. Just don't get a beam cut. Don't let a beam off.
Big eye up.
Just beamed. And again.
Giant claw in 5. And eye tentacles in 5. Get ready to kill the giant little eyes. There they are. Giant eye up by the gong.
Back to stairs, kill the tentacle.
Giant eye in 5. Little eyes in 5.
Spread out. Interrupters to the other side.
You said north also. You got 3 beams off. You're not doing it right.
We need more interrupters.
Yeah, there's
Be paying
full
attention.
life.
We'll look at the interrupts after this. And we'll know who's not.
So the thing down below, are we gonna get spot? Too late.
It's good. Well, not really.
And we're just seeing the fight at this point.
I'm not able to see any interruptible casts from the.
Do you see the eyes casting?
They have if they have a line coming out of them, you interrupt. If they don't, then there's no need. So that's all you have to really like. It's like a vision thing. I don't think it's gonna have a cast bar because my cast bar UI isn't working on it.
Cast bar is very spotty. It does work sometimes, but it can be wrong.
I've never seen a cast bar on them, but if there's a beam coming out of their fucking eye, interrupt.
Go ahead and
That's all you
stack
have
up,
to do.
guys. Go ahead and stack up, please. Stack up.
Yeah, they're always gonna spawn in the same spots.
Can we unstack melee, please?
Yeah, me and Sella got hit, and it like brought us down to 10%
I was gonna ask
each.
about that. How did the first like 5 melee die? What happened?
Somebody bridged the gap between two
Yeah,
groups.
I had a tentacle spawn under me, and it pushed me into 2 other groups, and it got Sopa and Autobot killed. So it hit 4 people total, and then 3 people died.
So I saw approximately 0 mage interrupts that attempt.
I don't show anything being cast.
So
If
the
it's
way
got
you-
a giant purple beam coming out of it, use your interrupt.
It's something you gotta just look at. You're not gonna get a cast bar cue that tells you it's casting something.
If you target it after it's already beaming, you will not see a cast bar, but the beam is what you interrupt.
Yeah, it's kind of just like a don't rely on the cast bar thing. It's the little eyes have a beam coming out of their eye. If it's not, it's a blue. It's not whatever you said, Bone.
Looks like lightning.
Yeah, it looks like lightning. Just cast your interrupt. That is it.
Right.
Better safe than sorry. Just throw it out.
Just try, because your interrupt will be up for the next set of eye tentacles anyway.
I don't
Err-
think.
Err on the side of trying to interrupt versus trying to save it.
Yeah, don't save it. Just target one. If you see the beam up, fucking interrupt.
Does counterspell even work?
Yes.
If I'm casting something.
It works if they're casting the eye beam.
Yeah, I mean if they're not like it.
No,
Then
they'd have
you
to
wasted
expect them
it.
to.
You wasted it, yeah.
Don't use it. Yeah, you have to target the eye. The one that's targeted is casting. You cast your interrupt. That's what you do.
Okay, I got it this time. I was literally waiting for a cast bar.
Yeah, there's not one.
I have
Yeah.
cast bars on my UI. I don't know.
I've never had a
if you're-
cast bar on them.
The small ones don't have
If you're
one. yeah.
targeting it
Mine
and it
does, the
starts
small
the
ones do.
I-beam, you'll see
Oh,
a
yeah,
cast
that
bar.
makes
If
sense.
you target
That
it
makes sense.
after it's already I-beaming, you will not see a cast bar.
So there you go. So it's a
If you-
visual.
If you have to pick between interrupting the small eye tentacles or the big eye tentacle, interrupt the big one every time.
100% correct.
Yeah.
It's best to just get a stun on it right when it pops.
Range just
Focus
need
on
to
the
look
all-
at the big one first, and if there's no melee near it, they need to be interrupting it, which is usually for the first 5-10 seconds that it's up.
We should say this: if the big one spawns near you while you're killing the little eyes, interrupt the big one.
Once the big tentacle spawns, you can spread back out. The instant you see the big tentacle, you can spread back out in a room. Yes. I would say that this fight, more than any other in the game, is about personal responsibility than
Yes,
almost
you're correct.
any other
100%.
fight.
Yeah, everyone has to know the fight.
Everyone
and
has to know what they're doing.
have situational awareness. 100%.
The faster you do a thing that keeps people alive, the more likely we all are to kill it.
Yeah, it's not about DPS. It's about just the whole fight. Understanding how to do the whole fight.
Mechanics. It's mechanics. It's all mechanics.
I wish we had blood elves for their AoE silence racial.
That'd be
Just
amazing.
do mechanics, and we win the fight. That's all it is.
Are we single stacking melee this time? It seems it does like a stupid amount of damage.
All you have to do is live through it.
Wait, well, when one shots you, there's no living through it.
Yeah, it hits for.
Yeah, you
it-
can get fucked like that.
Bone
I got hit for
was
9K.
Bone was
I got-
trying to be funny. That was Bone trying to be funny.
Oh.
Well, if
It's
you're
a it's
using
a
greater
hundred
nature
it's a
protection
100
potions,
it's
you
a
don't die.
150 it's 150%. I'm sorry, it's a 50% increase each time. And so the first person who gets it, not a big deal. Second person will survive. Third person will die.
Yeah, can you read that like in the chat right now? The second person
the
dies.
second person definitely can die. It hits you for like 4K. So like,
And that was after I got hit. Me and Celic got 2 I-beams in a row, so it's not like we didn't get a heal. It was like Kush can only heal as much. Like me and Celic literally are just wearing leather, and 5K will kill us. And I greater nature protection potted that
I mean,
fight.
I
too.
was at 100% health. It's not
Yeah.
a healing issue.
Yeah.
Proto, even if they had a pot, I'm pretty sure they still would have both died.
Yeah, I used a pot that fight, and I died.
I mean, sometimes you just get bad RNG like that. If we ungroup the melee, we're just going to stay in phase 1 longer, and people are going to have a higher chance of dying to.
Karna, if you die to one shot, then there's no point. Like, I don't.
Yeah, why don't we just do the fight the correct way where we all live?
They're both correct ways, but we are gonna unstack melee. We were having success with it at the end, but we didn't really have that many attempts, so it could have been. It felt like success due to just good RNG because that shit happens on this fight. So it'll be a little slower, but that will make it easier for the middle and outside position to not get fucked by ads. So. Yeah, we're not going to double stack this next attempt. So
I will say if we don't get it this week, maybe we could push for melee to have flash for next week, and that would really kind of push us over the edge for getting phase 1 down ASAP.
Just make sure you're DPSing during Dark Glare. It's not going to be eye beaming anyone. And the second melee, make sure you're focusing on killing that eye tentacle, since you're not on Sithune anymore.
So when he's during Dark Glare, when he's rotating, like don't just rush to the end of like the rotation. There were like 4 raid markers all stacked, like waiting for him to rotate more. Like just rotate around him slowly as he rotates. So the markers should still be in the same position around him.
Yeah, the only one that should not be like super, or like kind of scrunched up is the last two that are near the beam, because you shouldn't be really close to the beam, because you can get RNG'd into the beam.
And since we're only going to have 8 people with markers, 8 people meleeing during that glare, y'all can just keep DPSing Cthulhu and let that mid-range melee focus on those ads. So that way, 1, we're still getting DPS on the boss. 2, we're not wasting DPS by having 2 people running around killing that shit because they don't have a lot of health. So y'all can just slowly strafe around the boss, and everybody else will orient to their group's marker. And if you get knocked by that melee claw, get back in position as fast as possible.
Yeah, damn thing knocked me halfway across the room last time.
I know if you're in the dark stuff, it's hard to see when they're coming up. So,
all right, putting the pull timer up.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
1 and 2. Group 3 and 4. Group 5 and 6. Group 7 and 8. If you get dismounted, you need to be way more careful running into the room, by the way.
Suko, you're in the wrong area.
Proto, shift right more. You got lots of space there.
Eye tentacles in 3 seconds.
Dark glare in 5. Kill eyes. Dark glare.
Dark glare.
Watch out. Watch out. Move right. Working good, so just to do that. Just do that like 3 more times. Dark glare over in 8. Getting close to your spots.
Eye tentacles.
Eye tentacles.
Wrong place.
Spread out, spread out, spread out. We're not
Eye
spread.
tentacles up. Don't be in range of people. He's beaming again.
Keep it up.
Dark glare in 15. Just keep doing this.
Guys, gotta
Dark glare in
watch that
3.
range marker.
Eye tentacle in 3. They're gonna do it at the same time.
Dark
Eye
glare.
tentacle coming up. Watch the eye. Move left. Dark glare over in 3.
Spread
I tend to 10. Starting to get spread out. Get spread out.
Eye tentacles spawning now.
Ouch.
Dark glare 15. Eye tentacle's gonna spawn during the dark glare.
Dark Glare starting.
High tentacles first, guys.
Move left. High tentacles up. Kill him.
These two stairs.
Stairs.
Go north.
Get that? Yeah.
Don't be super stacked. There it is.
All right, spread back out. Ranged. Get to the eyes.
You got 20 seconds. 20 seconds. Calm down. We got 20 seconds.
Leave
15
JRT to
seconds.
lines, please.
10 seconds till eyes. Start getting to your area. If the giant eye spawns near you, please interrupt the giant eye instead of interrupting the small one. There they are. Giant eye in the north. Good job on that.
Giant Claw 15.
That was perfect. Eye tentacles in 10. Giant claw tentacle in 10. 5 seconds now. Everyone, we're kind of spread out, but it's too late now. It's over there. Let's use your eyeballs.
Good job on the eyes, guys.
Giant eye and normal eyes in 20
I
seconds.
got eaten. Yeah, you got it, War.
Gotta get this giant claw down, everyone, please.
Keep War up. Keep War up.
You can stun this. You can stun this guy.
Giant eyes and normal eyes in 10. Spread out. Look around. Spread out and pay attention. They're spawning in 3 seconds. 2, 1. Giant eye up. Okay. It's in the north. Good job interrupting. Very good job. Just keep it up.
The first stomach tentacle's dead.
Everyone just left as I got here. Nobody to heal.
Do Shadow War Pain and leave,
High
dude.
tentacles in
Giant
5.
claw.
That's exactly what I did.
Giant Claw in
5,
5.
yep.
Big Eye in
Come
5.
out. Let's look around. It's in the north again. Giant claws in 15. After this dies, just get back to your spots again. How's the inside going?
40%.
Giant
That's-
Eye. 3
Giant
seconds.
eyes coming up.
Make sure we get Cursor Wreck and Fairy Fire up on the
Normal
wall.
eyes and giant eyes spawning now. There it is. It's over there. on the
I
other
can't
side,
fairy
or
fire him in the
on
stomach.
the east.
Fairy fires up.
It's range 10.
Flesh tentacle is low. Do you guys want it now?
Keep
Or no?
interrupting the big one.
No, hang on.
Don't kill it. Don't kill it.
Guys, just chill.
Should be good now.
Yeah. Perfect.
All right.
All right, kill the giant.
good.
Okay, get on Cthulhu. Everyone
Hold
DPS.
down.
Blow cooldown, everything. I don't have a timer for his remaining
It's about to
vulnerability.
be over.
Get close to the stairs. Move towards the stairs.
I just keep going until it's over. Keep going.
Keep DPSing, but be on the stair
10
side
seconds.
for the
I'm
There it
first.
is. There it is. Giant claw in 10. Just did the same shit. It's the same shit. Just keep doing that. Giant claw up.
Invictus, where's your body at?
on
It's
the
in the
stairs.
back right. To the right of the stairs.
War got
Eye
eaten.
tentacles in 20.
I
Eye
got a
tentacles
War.
20. We got plenty of time.
Spread out.
Spread out. Just go to your spots. You ready to interrupt?
Do you want me to get Bash up?
Just hold it.
Okay, 5 seconds. 5 seconds. They both come up in 5.
Timer's off.
It's up. It's up north. It's up in the north. Good job on interrupting the beams, guys. Just perfect.
Good work.
Giant Claw on 5. Giant Claw on 5. Look around. And normalize on 5. Get ready to kill the normalize. Normalizer up. Giant Claw up. North and the north. Kill this one quick. Everything spawns in 15 seconds. 10, 8, 5 seconds. Spread out. Spread out. Look for the interrupt. Spread out and look for the interrupt.
First flash is down. Next one's at 85.
There's eyes. Giant eye in the north again.
Oh, Scent, that was close.
We need more time.
Giant eye soon. Or giant claw, sorry, giant claw.
The one tentacle in the stomach has 60%.
There's a giant claw in the east.
I'm taking the claw. Where's got it?
Giant claws in 15. Normal eyes in 10. Normal eyes in 8. Get the giant claw down. You do not kill inside. Do not kill
Kill
inside.
that tentacle inside.
Eyes up. Kill him. I just got 8. And there's the giant claw in the north. Giant eye in the north. Giant eye in the north. Get interrupted.
Say when we want this one dead.
Now.
Yeah, now.
Yeah,
Now
do it.
good.
Yes, Thunder's on there.
Perfect. Pump him. Pump it.
If you're getting parried, just strafe along his body till you stop getting parried.
It's on skull. The back is on skull. Stand on skull.
Come on, get him in that fucking execute range.
Get him in the execute range.
Yeah,
He's
get him
dead.
execute.
Push, boys. Push.
Pop wreck here when we get him execute.
Do we have enough time?
Do it anyways.
We have,
Do it
like
anyways.
we have like 5 seconds.
Oh.
Yeah, we're gonna do it one more time, guys.
One more time.
Same thing.
Same shit as the last 2 times.
If we had everybody up, that would have been it.
Giant claw 5. Doesn't matter. Fine, we do it again. 5 seconds. Giant claw in the south. Other side of the room. Go ahead and kill it.
Melee, gonna have to come down here and help us kill this.
Yeah.
We don't need everybody over there.
We'll reposition right after.
That's fine. There's nothing happens for 15 seconds.
20 seconds. Everyone run back to the same spot.
15 seconds until eyes and giant eye. Look for the interrupt. 7
Healing
seconds.
belly right now. Oh, Sen just died.
Should we res?
Here they up. They're up. They're up. The giant eye in the north. Look for the interrupt. There it is. Good job. I just got eaten again, so. Giant claw 15.
Big guy's dead.
Spread out. 8 seconds on eyes. Claw's also spawning with the small eyes too.
Yep.
1.
Alright, get the eyes. They're spawning now. Giant claw in the south.
It's on Selleck. We need a tank. You can stun this, guys. Don't forget.
Yeah, you
I
can
got
stun him.
eaten.
We need to blow this guy up. Giant eyes in 10. Giant eyes in 10. Coming up now. Get back in your spots. Look for the interrupt. Giant eye in the northwest.
Remember HP pots, guys.
Yep. If you're gonna die, use HP pot. Just gonna interrupt.
Healing
Just
belly.
again.
Eyes down.
Giant claw in 7. Giant claw and eyes in 5. Eyes are coming up. Small eyes coming.
Get the Sunders on.
Not yet.
One.
Not yet.
One
I'm still got
tentacle
80%.
alive.
Knocked away.
Claw's gonna hit someone.
Evasion. You're around it, rogues. Evasion.
Done
Got
it.
it.
Done it as well. That helps you live.
I got it now. I'm
Rogue
good.
has it.
We're good. We're good. We're very good. There's 15 seconds till eyes fall again. 15 seconds.
Big
Put
eye
him in.
anytime.
Put him in vulnerability the second we can.
Yeah,
We'll
just
get
do
the
it as
kill.
soon as you possibly can.
And literally as soon as possible.
Just kill it. It doesn't matter.
Big eye up and.
Yep.
now.
Giant Eye now. He's in the northwest.
There's a eye beam up in the back.
Tentacles dying right now.
We're good. Do it.
Kill boss,
Kill it.
Big eye's dead. Killed boss.
Kill it.
Let's go, boy!
Good job, Ghost. So you just focus up for 10 minutes. You're good.
Nice.
Oh,
Congrats,
boys.
boys.
Dark Edge.
Dark Edge, dude.
Let's
new
go,
eye
everyone
hat.
at the drop.
Good job, everyone.
No way to res in the stomach.
Let's get.
No.
Yeah, you can't. You got to run back.
If you're
Yeah.
dead in the stomach, start running.
So does anyone have good information on if you can loot the Eye of Cthulhu and then trade it?
Sure, it's just like any other piece of epic
you
loot.
Yeah, I'm
You
sure
can
it's
trade
like
the
every,
Onyxia
it's,
head.
yeah, it's just like
True.
Oni and Nefhead.
Let's get some reses. Let's get a picture.
Good, you
Let's
can.
go,
let's go-
boys.
And let's go fuck up Oro.
Get some fucking hype.
Easy
Take the
clap.
marker off my head, please. Get all these markers
See how
off.
fucking easy that boss was when we just focused up and did our shit right?
I
Good.
So, just a quick question,
I'm on
point of
meth right now. That's
clarification.
how
Those
focused I am.
I stayed on the far end, on the south side where we ran in, to kill the little eyes. 'Cause I feel like that's what was killing us last week. Should we be doing that or be spread out a little
Yeah,
bit more?
that's
Yes.
fine. What we're doing this time is
That was our
perfect.
strat. That's what we were doing.
Where are we taking the picture?
Because nobody was down there.
Where do you guys want the
I was
photo?
in
You
the
want it right in front of the corpse or up at the gongs or what?
On the
Gongs.
gongs.
I mean, the body's got to be in it though.
The body's
Yeah,
gonna
yeah.
disappear in about 3 minutes. So
All right,
We got
was
it
in
Vile,
the-
then.
Vile, you're our
I was in-
cameraman.
I was in the stomach. I'm running back. Sorry for Bruce.
Same.
You
Get
can't
off your
res me.
big stupid mounts.
I have the red
No,
one.
we all have to be
Oh,
on
Hang
it.
all mount.
You
Keep
all
going,
have
yeah,
everyone on it.
Yeah, we'll do one.
Yeah,
We'll mounted one and an unmounted one. There
Gotta
we
be
go.
quick though, because
And then GRT center in the middle at the front. Yeah, perfect.
We got
How
3.
are we getting the body in this?
We need
I
to
have
summon
no-
We're gonna
I have
do
no idea
another
how
one.
I'm supposed to get the
All right,
body in this.
Shouldn't we
No.
be?
Phone's
Get one
time.
like
Here,
this
there
and get
comes.
the
There
body
comes. The 4 people are dead. Are they running back because they were stomach deaths?
Yep.
Yeah,
Yes.
they need
All right,
summons.
let's get summons, please.
Strife and
Aparna,
D-Nugs.
get Strife. Accurate, get D-Nugs. ACPM, if you could get Sent when he gets in. Vice, get Invictus when he gets in, please.
Yep, I'm 10 seconds out.
So, but was his back in the same spot every time during the?
No.
No. Oh, okay.
Yeah, his
His-
back is
His
really
back
weird.
was faced to the where we are right now.
It's always
Mhm.
north.
On the second one, and on the it's not always north.
Oh,
But I was
okay. Thought it was.
I was in this quadrant. If I'm thinking right now, stabbing him in the first vulnerability. So it was all over the place.
And vanilla was always north.
All right, we got one last. We got one last summon for Invictus. And let's do the body picture first. Just we don't want to despawn, so flip
Yeah.
over here.
Everyone flip to.
Whoa.
Torn, get
Someone
it
click
back.
this, please. Someone click this, please. Thanks, War.
Haha.
Probably just left.
No!
Bye,
We'll get it
Bumpy.
next
We were
week.
too slow.
All right,
get it
we're
next
getting,
Why don't
week.
we just move on and actually use our raid time to raid?
Let's just fuck
we're,
this.
we're,
Oh my
we're,
God.
we're
Take a
getting,
fucking
we're
picture,
getting,
dude.
guys.
Calm
We're
down.
getting one photo. Get over here.
Jesus.
We'll take one photo and we'll move on to Oro.
Can we get a summon for Strife?
Yeah, click this portal.
Rip body.
Man, dying in the stomach has to suck,
Sucks. You can't see the fight. It's like, so boring, dude.
right?
You just see people run in, run out, run in, run out.
All right, go ahead and line up. Get on your mount. We'll do a quick photo and then we'll move on.
Does anyone else think the loot should have been in this scarab chest
Vi-
here?
Vile, you want to be our cameraman?
Yep, already got it. We're good.
All right,
Let's go.
cool. All right.
Does
Dark
the eye
Edge was
drop
linked.
every week?
Yes, it is
yeah.
a head. It's a Neff head.
All right, we're moving to Oro, guys.
Every time you say cheese, what the fuck?
We'll get a better one next week with the body.
Yeah, what got put in the stomach with like 300 HP, and I was like, well, I'm gonna die here.
Pop that nature pot.
I guess I could have done that. That was a waste.
I felt good. That final one, I got sucked into the stomach almost immediately and sundered up those tentacles.
So was that the first poll we went back to single stacking melee?
Yes.
Yeah, it's just better, I think.
Wait, is this another column? Never mind, I'll mention that.
I think more people were spread out and ready for eyes.
You're correct.
That made the most difference.
We had 36 people too.
Yeah,
we just had
much better.
Everyone lived.
No one died. Phase one.
I think
Two people died actually.
Like the cast bar thing was a huge epiphany for me.
Hey, get back! Don't go in the room.
Yeah, do not run up, please.
Grats.
Hell yeah.
Grats, Proto. That's big,
grats.
dude.
Fuck Striva.
Dude, that thing looks on his chip.
Link it to
Yeah,
stream.
you have to link that to streamer right now, by the way.
That's a condition from the League Council also.
Yeah, that was actually in the decision as a
It's in,
mandatory
the,
requirement.
it's in the small print at the bottom.
It's tattooed on its eyeball.
All right, we're gonna be in three separate groups, like a triangle. Okay, tanks, range tank, everybody else. All right, he sandblasts the highest threat. All right. So ideally, the range is the highest threat. They're off to the side, and he just sandblasts them. But they're gonna try to run out of range to avoid the sandblast, so the threat doesn't get wiped. Because sandblast wipes your threat.
So no DPS until we're absolutely certain that we're doing it right.
Give it a few little bit. Like this isn't like a really threat. I don't know. I guess the threat on this fight is really weird. So just be careful. Unless you're ranged, then you just stay below the tank ranged.
Bone, last week, or last time we did this with the positioning, I'm pretty sure I was out of position. Were we 2 tanking or 3 tanking? Because it's
3 tank. It's 3
okay.
tanks.
So Bone and I are gonna stack, and Dick's off on the
No,
side.
no. It's one tank on that side, because if you get sandblasted, everyone who gets sandblasted gets their aggro wiped.
Yeah, the tank that has aggro is there. The other 2 tanks are with the melee until they have aggro.
Also, a really random question. It took me out of shadow form every time it took me down to the stomach. That's a bug, right?
Yeah, it's the same thing.
Yeah.
Working as intended. Warriors get it too.
That's how it was, I'm pretty sure.
Focus on Oreo. Focus on Oreo. We want to get this down and get to PWL. If you're
Melee.
melee and you're above a tank on aggro, back out, step out of melee range. He will melee the highest melee threat in range, so don't just die.
This fight is very much like Ragnaros, except he moves around and he has a 180-degree fucking death coil that he does to everyone, and we're gonna have the range bait it. So you guys need to stay below a Karna on threat, and you need to stay, if you're pulling threat from the melee tank in front of you, you need to back out and stop attacking. Not a DPS race until the very end.
So to clarify what happens, when the current tank gets knocked back by a move called sweep, if you are number 2 on threat, if you're a melee, he will immediately just turn and destroy you. If a tank is number 2 on threat, the tank will just have aggro until the main tank gets back in range.
Sweep is not the aggro player though. Sweep is a knockback.
Correct. But when the main tank is knocked back, he can't be a valid target.
Just step out if you're getting meleeed. It's better than dying.
Yeah. If you're near threat and it says like there's a sweep about to happen, you just want to step backwards a little bit. Probably be the best call, but anyways. Someone assist mark a melee, please.
Just
Mark
always
the
stay
assist.
below tanks.
Alright, it's on me. Okay, perfect.
Yeah. The raid should be DPS should be on Sopa. Caster's behind.
And you ranged out there, you need to stay below Akarna as well. If you have threat, if you're above Akarna on threat, you're gonna get everyone killed.
Yes. You gotta rotate to the not raid side if you get threat.
There's really no point in pushing it as a DPS. You better just be safe and not fuck stuff up and have it take
Exactly.
30 seconds longer.
Rebuff, guys.
The raid stacking on Star, correct?
The melee are, and
Melee
the
and-
rest of you can stand behind Star at a 180 degree clip.
Range
or
stack on
whatever.
circle.
There you go. There's your answer.
All right. War's running in.
Everybody get up in the room. Everybody get up. Everybody come on.
A little more to the right, melee. And casters, make sure you're directly behind us.
Oh,
Guys,
shit.
we can stack
Oh,
cleaner on
fuck.
circle.
Yeah, sorry, I had thread, so I was just trying to gather.
Isn't Akarna
He
supposed
didn't
to be
even target you.
zeroing painting?
Yeah, you gotta be max threading Akarna.
He didn't even target Invictus.
He targeted me for the sandblast. I must have been number 2.
Even in those environments, if like you're still getting ahead of me on threat, the one thing you can do is if you know you're on threat, just run to the other side of the boss like preemptively, and that way he won't sandblast the raid. Like,
No, you're
why are
supposed
you
to be
running
zeroing
away?
painting, not shadow bolting, so you can actually have threat.
Yeah, don't run away, guys. He summons ads. You're all gonna die. Go back into the room.
You gotta run back.
Just stay at the door. You can take your weapons off.
All right, Bone. So I got sweeped. Akarna was number 1 threat, but he's ranged. So you were in range, so you were in the melee group, and then that's why they got it. Correct?
No. He will sandblast the highest threat, even if it's arranged.
Okay.
That means I must have passed Akarna right before he did it.
So what I said still stands? Yes.
No, if Akarna's out of range, but he's highest threat, he'll still get sandblasted.
Did you get knocked back, Bone?
I did not get knocked back.
You got sandblasted.
I got sandblasted.
So you had highest threat at Sandblast, and you were in
Yes.
the group, and so that's what was the
Yes.
problem.
I saw War and Akarn on top of a meter. Not sure how that happened.
Do I need to call out? Do I need to call out the moment I get sweep so you can just go ahead and run over anyways? Because you're gonna have to reposition anyways, right?
Akarn, were you?
I can
ranging-
see sweep Caspar. I'll just run through when he sweeps.
Okay.
Akarn,
Until
were
you're
you
back in.
ranging Sandblast?
Say that again.
Were you ranging Sandblast?
Like, what do you mean? Like standing at range? Yeah.
Like, okay, yeah, because you gotta be in range for the cast, and then you duck. But
Wait, what? How in range? Like
it's got
melee
like,
range or just?
no, it's got like a 40 or 45 yard, or it's like cast range.
I mean, if I don't know if I'm able to cast on him, I'm assuming he can cast on me. I can't tell my range.
So Ranger Shadow Bolt.
It should be true. I think
Not
somehow
41
you,
yards.
What is it though?
I think somehow you and War were out of range, and he picked Bone because he was third.
36 yards.
Yeah. So when I get sweeped, Bone will just run in.
What's Searing Pain range? Is it the
And
same?
You said my threat will go to 0 from sweep, so I'll just
No. Your
No,
threat
but-
does. You're not a valid target when you get swept, but
Yeah,
as soon
he
as you
can-
run back
he can-
in, you still have the same threat.
Gotcha.
He'll knock you out of cast range when you get swept.
Okay.
Am I too far away?
You guys are
Yeah.
getting way too close to fucking Oro.
Yeah, guys, don't. You gotta run back.
Go ahead. Yeah, go ahead. Come back. Don't try to.
Any
rush
of
them.
you in the middle of the room like that, yeah, gotta run back.
They're all released. They're running back. Thank
Do
you
we
for
get a sign
trying.
when we get inside, or no?
It'd be just as fast for you all to port than to summon 7 people.
Well, it's not 7. It should only be
It's
3.
3.
Adura, Shao Kahn, and one other. Sent.
Sorry, I want to take out the trash.
I still have a bunch of people not in my range, is what I was referencing.
After wipes, you guys need to make your best efforts to go ahead and get back. I was one of the last ones to release, and I'm already here. I was after a trip to the Gong, so please just try your best. It's not a very long run. It's hop on your bug mount. You can teleport on your bug mount, and it's like 15 seconds after that, maybe. I'm not sure. It's quick.
I honestly think I pulled aggro because I literally shield slam crit like right before Sandblast. I'm pretty sure that's what it was.
Shadow Bone.
Oh, I'm gonna pay more attention this time. I mean, it was literally like a 1500 threat move instantly. If not more, probably more than 1500. So like 880 damage plus flat modified by 150.
Oh, we still need some ports.
I'm not even there yet.
Yeah, let's wait for her. I got a buffer too.
Are you the last one?
That's why I was. Well, that's why I was asking for a summon, because I mean that would have been way
Oh,
shorter.
and I missed it.
She's here. Don't summon.
Oh, she's here. Okay.
I thought I was in res range. I'm sorry.
It's honestly, even if you are in res range, it's better if just everyone just run back.
Everyone but Selleck.
All right. Everyone's ready. War's running in. In 3, 2,
Everybody get up
1.
here. He's going in. Come on.
Oh, I got knocked away. Well,
On Little Dick. On Bone.
Bone, your first tank. Move him. Flip.
Oh, tried everyone.
Warriors, let the other tanks catch up.
Oh my god, I got knocked fucking away.
It was on Bone
know that-
Snap. So Akarna was not a valid target. He was definitely ahead of me.
No, you were ahead of me on mine.
Yeah, you were ahead on mine too.
Oh, my bad.
It's War. Flip him. Flip him more. War. Flip him.
Oh.
War. Flip him.
Same
Karna's
left.
dead. Another Warlock's going. Vice is going.
Vice, go to where Connor's body is, please. And spam Strength Pain, please.
Gave you PI so you could
Sweep.
get enough through it.
Sandblast in 4. Vice back out. Vice back out. Max range it. So finish.
Guys, if you're melee, back out and let War get aggro again. You're just dying.
Good job, Des. Frostbolt, Des.
Vice is out of mana.
War got
so it's
sweeped.
gonna be on.
War's out of
Check,
range.
You need to go where
Bone
Vice
to
is.
you. Bone's
Check,
got
you
it.
need to
Bone get in the tank position. Oh.
I was.
If you died near Oro, go ahead and release and run back now, please.
Don't worry, I didn't die near him this time, guys.
Just everyone run back. It's definitely
Okay.
faster than rezzing people.
Did anybody else get disconnected?
everyone's understanding the fight more.
That's weird.
Akarna, what's the range on a Searing Pain or whatever it is you cast?
36.
You got to be 45 yards. So
Yeah,
when you
that's
feel
about
like
right.
5 seconds, you have to run away. And the rest of the raid has to do a much better job of staying below him.
Yeah, everyone needs to watch their threat. Like you need to be below the right people. If you're not below them, you are doing it wrong.
Be below all tanks, me, Donger, War, and Akarna.
If you're not below them, you're probably gonna die at some point.
This is not a DPS race. This is a watch your threat.
That way, even if Akarna does get hit by it, we can cycle through 3 tanks before we have to worry about the raid getting aggro. And then he should submerge by then and reset threat.
I think mages should only cast Frostbolt to prevent the ignite.
Yeah, Ignite is not your friend on this one. I agree.
I mean, the strat we're trying to do is done by a mage.
Yeah, we should.
Because
try and have
Blink. I think
Mate,
Blink
yeah.
is what it needs to be.
Fireball also has a 41-yard range, so.
If we can get that one mage, have all the Ignites rolling on him, that would be nice.
Just whoever gets it, go over there.
Stand on top of each other over there then.
Are you guys keeping an Ignite rolling though? Or
It's really difficult right now.
Yeah,
it's
I don't know if we have enough
mages.
mages for that to be viable. That's the problem.
I mean, if one mage can just get the threat, the Sandblast dodge down, then we can just watch our threat.
I mean, we could have 2 mages cast Frostbolt and then another mage just go hard.
I mean,
the
that
tank
won't.
spot.
The reason a mage works though is because the mage that gets the first Ignite, if you have enough mages, the Ignite doesn't fall off. And
I
that's
think you
why
can-
the mage. We only
still
have
think-
3 mages. So.
I mean, I think one mage could pretty much pull threat by itself, I think.
I mean, it won't hurt if you stand over there on top of Akarna and try. If you have the threat, just make sure you back out.
Hold on a sec. He does. How many Sandblasts does he do before submerging? 3?
Probably around there.
If everyone just stays under the warrior tank, won't
Sandblast wipes your threat.
right? Everyone stays under all 3 tanks, and then that's 3 Sandblasts, and then he submerges and threat resets. Why don't we just do it that way?
Are you sure threat resets after he comes back out?
Yes.
Yeah, it does.
I don't know about that, but
I'm pretty sure. It
Threat
does.
resets after
Does, yeah.
submerge, 100%. But then everyone has to stay below all 3 tanks.
I've not seen or even heard of that strat anywhere.
I mean, that's what we did back in vanilla.
It's not what we did, but that probably work.
I mean,
So effectively, a third of the raid is incapacitated for
No,
5 seconds
no,
each time.
no.
No, Bones talking about a warrior, like a tank, always getting sandblasted.
On the opposite side of the grade.
Yeah.
I mean,
So-
the
Well, that-
mechanic we use every single week is we just have everybody run in and just fucking go hard, and then we have somebody watching threat meter, and when they get close to the top, they run to the tank spot, get sandblasted, and we just keep doing that. We just burn them the fuck down. Like, I mean,
Well-
that's kind of the mechanic. You can just work the threat, but you have to have somebody watching the threat to call who needs to go.
if we all go hard, our threat's gonna be so close. I mean, you'd have to have like the top 5 people run over and get sandblasted.
But yeah, I mean, that's one way to look at it too. I mean, it'd probably be melee doing it more than anything. Worst case scenario, the few roads can like vanish or something like that. But like, that's just the way we did it, and like I don't think we've ever wiped on them. Maybe one time we've ever wiped on them using that strategy. Just you have to have somebody to just say, hey, move. It's kind of like Baron-Geddon or something. Like, you've got the bomb, get the fuck out of the raid, you know?
There's no taunt on this, yeah. We already went over that.
No taunt.
So you come in, I get sweep, you come over, your second threat,
Not-
you get
not
sandblasted.
Not sweep.
Yes, I get sweeped, I get knocked back. Your second threat, you move over into the tank position. You get
No.
sandblasted if you have top threat, which is why we're trying to avoid that. We're trying to have the caster have it so you don't get it. Because if the tanks get it, if you or I get sandblasted, we're not getting back up to the top. It ain't happening.
Yes. All right. So if every single person in the raid stays below all 3 tanks, the tanks get sandblasted one at a time, and then he submerges and threat resets when he comes back out, and you repeat.
I think the only problem with that is that that'll take forever.
But it's reliable.
I think it makes sense.
I think Arcaners make sense where whoever's just high just runs out. Just like you have a bomb.
Yeah, I mean, we literally one-shot, first time we ever did the boss, fucking straight one-shot them using that shred, just blow them the fuck up. But like I said, people
That
need
would
to just-
require ranged.
Yes, you gotta pay
That would
attention.
require ranged.
That's what we just gotta pay
being
attention.
ahead
dude.
of all
Yeah.
melee.
This
Just
is one of
like
those
the
fights
top
where you
couple
become a better
people
player.
just have to run out.
Like
All
it's that is the honestly that is the most reliable way. People are gonna have to just step up, pay attention, get out.
Well, whatever we do, we should do an attempt because we're getting close to BWL time.
It's gonna get a little wild when he
All right,
submerges and all the bugs.
let's try that. Try the Carnage strat.
So,
So we're
all
gonna-
all range go as hard as possible. We'll identify who's top by the threat meter. We'll try and have it be at Karna first, and then all the warlocks try and get second and third.
You need to be, if not in the tank spot, not in the raid. You need to be far away from the raid.
No, they can still be in the cast. They can still be just behind the melee.
What?
No, you gotta not
Oh.
be in the raid if you're eating Sandblast. That's what kills everyone.
It should be a Karna first, right? That's what we're
No,
going
we're not
for.
doing that anymore. We're not doing that.
Oh, all right.
Wherever all the range just fucking DPS and like as much as you possibly can. Whoever's highest runs away from the raid and gets sandblast.
I just don't see how this works because the second
Dude,
the
so many
highest
people do this
person
strat.
gets identified and then starts running, they get no threat while everyone else is still building
do
threat.
it before you get identified. Like you do it like you just basically look at like say the top handful of people on threat, and all these people just kind of be on the ready. And once it gets within like a handful of seconds to sandblast, just that person goes. And if like for whatever reason you get a shit show where like that one person doesn't move, then everybody else just has to try and move. That's all you can really do. But if everybody pays attention and just goes, it should be fine.
So if you're ranged and you're pumping, you need to understand that you're going to have to run out before you get hit with sandblast.
Worst
Meaning
case
you need to be
scenario-
45 yards away. If you're within 45 yards,
we're not doing
No,
the 45 yard
no one's
strat.
ducking the blast. You gotta be on the side of Oru that no one else is on. So that means range DPS need to be close to him so you can rotate sides more quickly.
Yeah, you need to split the raid in kind of a way where if you have to, you can just get out everybody else's way, more or less. Like, I guess is the
Don't
best way to
sandblast people is the best thing to do.
It's a Karna's point on the triangle. The point on the triangle that a Karna's been is where you have to go.
And the rest of the raid can move to the right slightly. So if you watch your threat meter, you can play around it.
All right, everyone go up here. At range, watch your threat.
Not
Or
trying
do
to
you
be-
watch the threat meter.
not trying to be smooth here, but anything changing with tank positioning?
No.
Okay.
Mage is probably gonna be top. Yes.
Try not to eat the sandblast if you don't have to.
All right, we're gonna let JRT do all the calls. So please, stay off of comms.
believe in you, JRT.
All right, do a poll. I don't want to type it.
All right, war's running in right now. And I got knocked away.
Oh.
Slowblake's got it.
You guys can step back until he's in position and gets a move off.
Sweeping threat 5. Sandblast right. It's coming up. Sandblast coming up.
It's gonna be on.
There's sweep. Someone, little dick.
It's on Dire.
Okay.
Perfect.
It's on War.
It's gonna be Vice.
Sweep's coming up.
Yeah, you had auto attacks while tanks had nothing.
Sandblast.
Plant food.
Sweep's coming up. Sandblast in 5 seconds.
Stopa vanished.
Sandblast.
War got hit with it.
Back out of melee.
This is also why some raids have only range DPSing him ever.
I think we should just do the strat I was going to do originally that we did 15 years ago.
What, 3 equal groups?
No, not 3 equal groups. All the range on one side.
Yeah, I was looking up the replay.
Like that
just to make
strat,
sure.
it was super. It was like very safe. It took a long time, but it was very safe. And whenever only people that ever got Sandblast was ranged.
I think my strat is super safe too.
Alright, go ahead and wipe it up, please. If you died on Oro, please start running back now. Go ahead and run into these things so you can run back.
Here, bot.
We're doing another attempt for BWL.
I have a repair bot.
Yes.
I mean, if we're about to ditch, then I can just wait. I'm not that broken, but I can just prepare when I get to where I'm going. But I just went and double checked. Like the way they do it is they have, think of it as like 3 quadrants. Like if you're looking straight at Oro, you have like say the healers in the middle, the melee on the left, and the range on the right. And then it's just kind of like you just do like rotations of aggro going into the tank spot. And that way, not the whole raid gets blasted if something goes wrong.
Bone, when I got sandblasted, there were no other tanks anywhere near the top of the threat list. Did y'all get hit with sandblast earlier in the fight?
Yeah,
I did not.
I took the first one.
Do I need to hold off on running in after sweep? Is my problem I'm coming back too quick, and so then I'm a candidate?
I feel War. I feel like you're having a fundamental misunderstanding about who gets targeted by Sandblast. Because every time you've mentioned this,
it's the
what
person
you said
with the
doesn't make
highest threat,
sense.
correct?
Yes,
And if I get knocked back by sweep, I'm 45 yards away, correct?
No, you were not 45 yards away from one sweep.
Alright, well, I was number 1 threat the first time, and he didn't hit me with it. And I was number 1 threat the second time, and I was much closer to him, and I did get hit with it.
I think the threat meter, especially on the very first Sandblast, does not update fast enough for us to know who actually is number 1 threat. Because the threat changes so rapidly in the beginning that I don't feel like we're gonna know who needs to get out on this strat.
I mean, I was like double the next closest person's threat on the first blast on my meter.
We'll hold off on the repair bot for this pull, please. No repair bot. How many people have red gear? More than one piece? I guess you can type how many pieces of red gear you have in raid. Alright, yeah, if nobody has red gear, we're going to go ahead and get ready for the next attempt. Just a moment, guys. Thanks for being patient, guys. We're almost ready.
You could always have like the first one beat the tank, and then the second one after threat is more established, then have that person running out.
The issue is it's wild, and in a split second threat can change, and the ability is a ginormous ass fucking cone, and so changing from one person to the next person changes the cone, and no one's gonna have time to respond.
Basically, go by the original strat. Karn's gonna be off the side. You can DPO, like getting fucking aggro, okay? Everybody else can be standing over here. Melee, you're not gonna go in until after a few Sandblast, okay? Just stand there with it and then the healers. Just so everybody can get a feel, know what's going on. Cause, yeah.
I'm erasing all these markers and putting a marker on Sopa for the melee.
Slow and
Change the
steady.
marker.
Slow and steady. Back out of melee range if you're above the tanks, or you're just gonna die. If you're number one on the threat, rotate south.
All right, get in
Everybody
position,
get in the room.
please.
Get in the room. We're going.
Once the
Let
last
the
person in the
tank-
back gets forward, I'm gonna go.
Let the
Waiting
tank.
on Son of Law, ACPM, please move forward. All
There you
right,
go.
war's going.
Let him dismount and get abilities landed. Melee.
Insta dead bone.
D-res or no?
Yes,
Sandblast
please.
coming up.
Where he pops out, by the way.
Sweep coming up. For sweep.
Sandblasting at Karna. He dodged it. We're good. Keep going.
There's a bone.
Bone, you get.
Fuck, I got 2 shot. We got parry haste bad when he was facing me.
Karna got sandblasted. It's accurate. Go over there.
Back, rotate south.
Yeah, accurate. Go over there.
Accurate, rotate south.
Sandblast in
Span-
5.
span
Couldn't be
change
me this
to
time.
Noise, you're too high. Yeah.
War.
Melee back out.
Both the tanks got sandblasted. Melee back, yeah. Bone's on its own bone.
Melee out. Just melee out. If you're not below bone, you need to be out.
Looks like I'm top except for the warlocks.
Vice, you should be over there. If you're not.
On bone.
Some bone, okay. So bite bones, threats wipe 2.
Melee out.
Yeah, melee need to
Not
get
a
out.
tank, melee out.
Vice south. Accurate
Vice.
south. One of you guys stop. Vice stop DPS. Let Accurate take it.
Dick on the
Sandblast
other
coming
side.
up.
Dick on the other side.
It's on Vice. Vice, you're not far enough.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Vice
we all
and
got.
Accurate. You are not far enough away.
You need to be where Vile Beef is.
It's 180
Vice, you see
degrees.
where Vile Beef
31
is?
up, guys. Focus. It's not over.
It's a 180 degree cone.
Vice, you're still not far enough over.
Bone, don't eat this. Jesus.
Sunbone.
Back
Might
out.
wanna move.
He's submerged.
Alright.
Don't stand in the popcorn. Run from it.
It is death.
Don't run with it.
He's not
If it's coming right at
backpedaling.
you.
You have to run.
There he is. He's up.
Has
Gotta
to
get
be
the
a
bugs.
tank on him. Has to be a tank on him.
Gotta
Has to be
AoE
someone
bug.
on or he's gonna resmerge. There we go, little dick.
You gotta stack and AoE the bugs. They do not go away even on death.
Just getting ready to do sweep.
Can I run back into the fight if I respawn?
No.
No,
No.
it'll lock you out.
Sandblast.
Tank.
Some little dick. Sandblast coming up again.
Can Rain shoot this bug off me?
Alright.
Back out,
Strike you.
melee.
A 2-killer ACPM.
Melee back.
Melee out.
Sandblast. ACPM, you need to move out of the raid. He's already doing it. Nice. Val, you're gonna hit.
ACPM, that's not. You need to be in the triangle point so the raid doesn't get blasted. You were just running away. You weren't running to the correct spot.
He was ranging it.
Just didn't get far enough.
ACPM, it didn't wipe your threat. Move more south. 'Cause it's gonna go. It's gonna go after.
It's still
for
on you. Move
against it.
south. Yep. It's on AP.
It was on Bone Snap. It was not on ACPM.
That was a better attempt.
Yeah.
We just need a little more control out of the melee, and we can get it. But that would mean not getting a portion of BWL.
Alright, go ahead and wipe this one up, please. Go ahead and stand in the pebbles.
ACPM, it wasn't that you ran too far. You look at triangle right now, ACPM. You were running like this when you needed to be running this way over to where these folks had died. So that only you get hit by it.
Okay, if you're dead, please release and run back.
That was the last attempt.
I posted in Discord what the plan was for tonight, and the priority is Cthulhu and Oro. We're making really good progress on Oro, so we're going to keep with Oro, and we'll get it down. For those who want BWL later, I'll be happy to try and get something together. I have no promises on that, but I did post this. This needs to get... We have to get the time in on this, and we're doing good. We are doing good. In terms of all the other guilds that are raiding, they're getting a little more time in because they're not doing BWL, so we're following the same timetable as that. We're doing good. The Cthulhu was really good, but we can't improve if we're not getting the experience in.
Oh, that makes perfect sense. Is it possible for me and Selk to get a summon at the portal outside?
We're gonna drop a prepare bot.
So
If
we're
we're
gonna
staying-
skip the loot of 8 bosses to potentially maybe get 1.
That's what we're doing. We're doing this boss.
Alright, yep.
No, what I'm saying is Selk and I are in Target are on our way.
Gotcha. We'll summon. I'm out.
Okay, cool. Yeah, my bad,
Just
guys.
one
I'm
warlock
sorry.
coming out.
Apologies. Didn't mean to slow us down.
There's a ACPM out here. Just press 1 in raid chat if you need to summon back to this boss.
Do you need a clicker?
We have enough
we have
clickers outside.
plenty. Yeah, there's 6 of us out here.
No, this is for people who left. They're...
Invictus, you need a summon, right?
Yes, please. Thank you, sir.
Yeah, the cone is 100. Whoever's top threat is going to get targeted by it. It's 180 degrees from them. Anyone in that cone will get hit.
Yeah, if you're a ranged also and you pull thread or whatever, looks like before Sandblast, if you run closer to the boss, you can pull his cone faster. I mean, if one range takes it, you're gonna lose all your thread, obviously, but we can heal you up.
And like, if you see the person isn't moving fast enough to the left, couldn't we just like strafe right a little bit?
We could.
And all of
But-
us stay on one person?
It's that also means healers moving, which means tanks might die.
You just need to use your eyes. Like if the person's not close enough, you can move. Like just use your own. Like we can't call it every single thing. You know, like it's not directed at any person.
But better.
By the way, just use your best judgment.
We need the bot if we're staying.
It'll be here in a minute.
Also, melee.
We're not
Remember,
all
this
here.
fight's like rag. If you're close to the top of the threat and you feel like you're gonna pull, just step away from the boss. Don't
Or
be
if-
above the 2 melee tanks. Don't be above the range tanks.
Or if you are number 2, realize that the second the tank gets swept, you're going to get meleeed in the face and you need to back out before
Yeah.
sweep.
And the tanks need to also on the, just realize you have to be in melee range or he's gonna submerge.
There's a bot down. It is star. See, repair everyone. Everyone repair.
Repair quickly, buff quickly. Let's kill this boss.
Just watch your threat. If you have to ask, should I do this? Probably not.
Alright, so if I'm too far away on pull, he sweeps me. And if I'm too close, I get insta-killed because of the damage from him coming up. Is that...
You just have to press Blood Rage and Shield Block
Yeah,
when you walk in.
I did that the first 4 pulls, and he swept me every time, but that didn't happen on our last attempts.
If you get too close into his little rumble spot there, he'll knock you back on a merge, just like the Sethune tentacles.
Try and bait him out of his rumble, and then you have about, I think it's about 5 seconds, let's say 2, you walk into his melee range so he doesn't resubmerge. So just try and bait him out, and then walk in, do everything they said.
Again, this is a personal responsibility. Like, watch your own threat. It's not like we can call it all you want. You have to watch your own shit.
This is ready check for
It's your responsibility.
Everybody's ready. Go ahead and get forward, please. Get behind Bone Snap. Dez, Selic.
Repair bot, get up here.
Repair bot, get up here. All right, war's going in right now.
It's Karna or War.
Your sweep. Sandblast.
It's on War.
War got it.
It's melee, step back.
It's like the rag fight, guys. When that happens, you need to step back.
Every sweep. Melee die because the tanks go sweep out of range. They just turn around and one shot.
Sandblast in 3, it's going to be on the Karna, maybe?
I show a little dick on mine.
A little dick. Resisted.
Akarna's definitely next, or Bone.
Kyle, you're up there as well right now.
Bone's ahead of me on this one. I don't know if it's gonna be.
Yeah, it's gonna be me.
Bone.
Sweep.
Bone.
It's gonna be War and
the next
Akarna. We're
tank.
good.
Stay
We're
below
good.
War melee.
Sandblast. Alright, it was on War. Good job.
Or move to Bone.
Shield.
Akarna's the next Sandblast. Volley the next tank.
Top me off.
Stop DPSing melee if you're not below Little Dick.
Sandblast. Coming up.
It's on Akarna.
It's on War.
I'm sorry, it's on War. Boschman,
On
Little
Little Dick
Dick,
now?
big heals. Next tank is D-Nugs. After Little Dick gets Sandblast if it's not Akarna.
I'm on top.
Alright.
That's
Nope,
Little
Dick took you. Akarna pump with the Sandblast, please. Serum Pain.
You guys cannot run in before tanks.
Back out melee. If you're not, it's on Strife.
I got it.
Alright.
No, back out melee.
Sandblast.
Melee back out. Bone
It's
is
gonna,
not.
it's gonna be you,
Bone.
Akarna. On Vice.
Yeah, Vice is ahead.
Vice, get out of the. Get out.
Oh, I see a Karna 58. It's a Karna.
No, it's
He
definitely.
went back to Bone Snap. He looked at me and went back to you.
But hit Vice, apparently.
You get Vice, and
It's
only
not
Vice.
hit.
It only hit Vice. That was really strange.
Akarna's threat.
Guys,
Akarna's threat wipe.
clear comms. Please let Sopa make these calls on the threat meter, please. We only need one
ACPM,
person.
go south.
ACPM, get out.
Where was it? It didn't hit anybody.
It was
Didn't
you.
hit anybody. That's really strange.
Oh no, I must have
hit
resisted.
bone.
You
Hit bone.
resisted it.
Okay, resisted.
It hit D-Nugs in melee.
Everyone below 8 ACPM, you need to stay out. War, you're gonna hit next. Stand on Bone. Bone, you need to get away from War. You still got your threat dropped.
He's submerged.
He's submerging. Okay.
Watch the popcorn.
Get away from popcorn. Walk laterally. Don't run away from it. Don't forget.
Watch if it's coming
laterally.
at you, run away from it. If it's not coming at you, just sidestep it.
Don't
Laterally.
fear the bugs. Do not fear the bugs. Stack them up, Mayoe them.
It's coming up in 8. Get ready, come up in 8. 7. It's coming up now. There he is.
Tank needs to get on it quick. You have
Back
about
in
2
position,
seconds.
boys. From the same positions.
Launch these bugs and
Same
kill them.
positions.
Dick's got it.
Stack the bugs. Run the bugs in.
Big heals on Little Dick.
Warrior, we on him.
Connor,
already
can you go DPS and get away from Little Dick?
Yeah. Hold on.
Sandblast.
It's on you.
I'm number 2.
Bone
I'll
snap
just be next.
Flip him. Thank you.
Range shoot this scarab off Dick. War is number 2. Everyone stay
War-
below War.
Stay below War.
Let's stack on orange.
Anybody's on Bone?
War
I
flip him.
resisted. I still got the threat loss.
You
though.
will always lose your threat.
It's on War right now.
It's on. Stay below Little Dick, everyone.
Hey, it was War.
Flip him, Little Dick. Vice, you're gonna be next. You need to flip to the other side.
Go,
You need to
yeah,
to,
Son of Law,
the
towards the door.
entrance.
A little more. Behind Son of Law. More to your left. More.
Strife, you need to back out.
There you go, right there,
You need
right
to back
there.
out. Strife, Bone, you need to back out. Plant Food, back out. Plant Food, Strife, Bone Snap, back out.
Sandblast on Little
Why
Dick.
do I need to back out?
Yeah.
I'm a
Bone
tank.
Snap, flip him.
He's gonna enrage soon, right?
Yep.
He just enraged.
Right,
He's enraged right now.
That we need to blow him up.
He's in execute range, so yeah.
This is when you need to pop your cooldown.
It's the same fight though. It's the
Sandblast
same
on
fight.
Bone Snap.
Just watch
Same
your feet.
fight.
Shao Kahn's
Shao
number
Kahn, you're
2.
next.
Shield wall.
Shield
When
wall
you
Shao
get
Kahn
it,
and
shield
flip
wall.
him.
You have the top threats.
Range move. Range move. Watch your feet. Watch your feet.
It's on Bone.
I fell over.
It's because the popcorn's on top of you guys. Someone needs to be in melee range. Someone needs to be in melee range.
Oh,
Evasion
Sandblast
tank.
all raid.
We almost had it.
it was a close one, boys.
Man,
That's the whole
That's the
fire
fight.
there. You gotta rush him down.
we started getting too excited. I feel like.
Progression, folks. Take your wins.
7%. We're getting
That was it.
literally
There.
the next pull. So
Bone died to Quake. That was what happened.
Once shield wall ran out, I got destroyed. I only took 1 popcorn tick.
Yeah.
Yeah, I showed 2 within 4 seconds, and then 3 autos for like 2k each. 4 autos for 2k.
Also, we need to be careful when, like, if you're getting chased by the popcorn, don't like do a 180 and then like run it back into the raid. That happened at one point, and it kind of got weird. Try your best to get it away from everybody.
Yeah, you should just be running one direction while it's chasing you, so everyone else can kind of gauge where it's going. That was good. We'll get it this time.
Yeah, comps are really crowded.
Yeah, be clear this time.
Yeah, just melee. Most of you, just if the sweep goes off, wait 2 to 3 seconds and then go back in.
I also think there's a little bit of chaos coming back from the submerge. Like
Submerge is always chaotic.
It's kind of chaotic. Yeah, you just gotta
Submerge,
get
you
the
just-
spots right. It's quick.
he's random, so you just have. I mean, people just have to adjust to wherever he is and wherever the tank decides to sit. Because if a tank isn't on him, he'll resubmerge, and you have to do the whole phase over. So wherever the tank gets him, The raid has to position.
I'm always going to go to wherever the tank is, the left of the tank as a range or a healer spot. So just go there.
I mean, when you're using this strat, you can really kind of almost position any way you want. So I mean, like if you feel like you don't want to stack, you can still spread out. Just don't take up the entire room, but you have nowhere to take the cone. You know, like leave
That
one
means you just
side
stack.
open.
Like I don't understand.
Well, no, like we do, like I was saying, we do like a 3-group strat, so that way, like if you sandblast the raid, the whole raid doesn't get hit. Only like 7 or 8 or something get hit. But I mean, like it's kind of whatever. Like I said, what we have is working now, but.
Well, you just gotta watch threat. If you have threat, you need to get out. If you're going to have threat, you need to get out, I should say.
Yeah, think of it that way. You can blow all your cooldowns. You can go as hard as you possibly want, and then the sandblast is your aggro reset.
If you're melee and you dodge a sweep, you need to get your ass out of melee range. Because you're probably gonna die.
Yeah, he sweeps more often than we have intercept off cooldown.
It's just like Rag, guys.
You're also the only tank who can't intercept Bone.
Melee, if you pump and you're close to tank, just back out. It's not a big deal. We'll get it. At 20%, if 40 of us are 38, 9, wherever we are alive, he dies. So just, stay alive.
Or next time the emerge, I'll do first AoE taunt.
Gotcha. Did we do it at the same time?
Yeah, we did.
Rip.
And hold your war stomps till after our warrior taunts end.
Some buffs going out.
We didn't really go over it, but at 20% health, the pebbles come back around the room, and they're there for the rest of the fight.
Yeah, you have to avoid them. If it runs towards melee, you just have to run away from the boss. It sucks.
Just watch your feet, yeah.
Yep.
Just don't stand in it.
Alright, everybody's here. If you're still buffing, hit not ready.
Yep, all cooldowns 20%. But I did notice that when we started execute cooldowning, like all the melee pulled aggro and died one by one.
Yeah, the whole fight is the same,
We're also-
just a lot faster. So just watch what you're doing.
If you
Just
mark
like Rag.
if you mark not ready, please type ready in chat so I know that you are now ready. I'm not going to do another ready check.
So maybe Zeo, Phaetox, and Kush heals do Tranquil Air right at the end.
Okay, waiting on 4 players. Waiting on Invictus, Spinach, and Vash.
I'm good to go.
Thank you for typing it out in raid. Spinach, waiting on you.
Finish ready.
Bench ready. All right, get in position.
Stack on triangle.
War, don't stand on the popcorn when you're going into tank. That's why you get one shot. You have to just wait for him to pop up.
Yeah, bait him out. Wait for him to pop up. Don't stand on this little.
You take 3k
animation.
damage when he pops up.
Yeah.
All right, everyone's up, charging in.
Bone.
Bonus the tank right now. Trying to use the range on Bone. War's next. Karna, move out. Keep the high threats, good. Still on War and a Karna, so we're good. On War. Little Dick, you're the next tank. Everyone save a Little Dick. Heal a Little Dick. Karna, you are the next Sandblast.
Okay, I think you gotta go further.
A little bit further, please. Little Dick might be next. Strife, you're the next warrior.
Was Akarna, Dick stay in?
Perfect, Little Dick. Vice, you need to run where Akarna is standing and keep pumping. Strife, you're the next
Keep
tank.
going.
Yeah, you gotta
Strife,
go way further.
Valby,
Keep going.
Way further, keep
Phoenix
going.
out.
There you go,
Strife,
right there,
Valby.
Vice.
Bone Snap's next tank.
It's War. Get War! Last stand! Oh,
Some Bone.
we should res him if we have it.
Sure.
If you have a B-res, res War, please.
Vice, stay where you
Up
are.
and mine's down.
Mine's down.
Whoa! He just two-shot me.
Yeah.
Back out of melee, and unless you're Mirror War.
The next one should be on ACPM. ACPM out of the raid. Shao Kahn. It's on Little Dick again. Dinox, don't go in. Autobot, don't go in.
CQM's down.
Accurate, you're next. Run to where ACQM is. Desiree, get out. Febreze, get out. War, flip him. Thank you. Here. Dang.
That was the whole raid.
We didn't lose
There-
that many people.
We're so good. We're so good.
Still a lot of people alive.
Yep.
I'm down. It's on War.
Thanks, you're dead.
Damn.
It's on War. Stay in War. Accurate, move out.
I have a B-res in 15 minutes.
B-res,
for
move
bone.
out.
He's submerging soon.
B-res me or Bone.
Let's
Spread
go
out.
out. Battle res the tanks if you guys can.
I have
War
16
Bone,
seconds.
Little Dick.
I got him. I got bone. Get Donger.
Getting the diddler.
If you're all on health, bandage yourself.
Emerging 5. He's coming up. He's coming up.
Stack on triangle. Stack on triangle.
Kill the little bugs. Bone will reposition the boss. Kill Bone. Don't attack Oro. Let Bone do it.
Yeah, just tank
No,
more
it's
wars
War
there.
first. I'm AoE
Perfect.
tying the bugs.
Okay. Kill War.
Stack on circle.
Nobody melee. Do not go in. You'll die. Just let the tanks control it. Bone
Alright,
Staff has the most
Sent.
threat.
Sent. Go to the
Sent,
triangle
move out.
spot.
Sent, move to the entrance.
He's going.
No. Where he's going
He's
is
going.
good.
He's going.
He's done. Yeah.
Keep on going. Keep on going.
Warrior next.
You're good. You're good right there.
Melee, you should not go in right now. You're gonna die.
You can attack melee. We're good.
GRT, you have energy.
Alright, we're good now, melee.
Okay.
Stay below Little Dick.
So War got Sandblast in.
Little Dick, flip it once you have it.
Let me know when I can run back in.
You can come back.
You come back.
You can keep DPSing as long as you're in the right triangle spot.
Stay below Bone Snap while you're close. Bag. Desiree. Stay below Bone Snap, everyone.
Save your cooldowns for 20.
Save your cooldowns.
Little Dick Sandblast in.
While you're after Bone. Strife, you're next. D-Nugs, you're after that. Desiree, you need to get out of the raid. You go to the entrance.
One of you.
Go.
I made it in time, thank God. Strife.
Strife
Oh,
got
no.
a melee.
Strife. No. War. Pop your cooldowns. Get over there. Flip him to where Bone is. War. Pop your
He's
cooldown.
about to enrage, so get ready for big hits, War.
Cooldown.
That's
This is
Berserk.
it. Cooldown.
Watch your feet.
Sandblast on War. D-Nugs your next. Pop your shield wall.
When he Sandblast War, pop your shield wall, D-Nugs.
Range move.
Yeah, get out of the popcorn. Get out of the popcorn.
You can just move back. You don't have to move to the side.
Little War has the threat next. War. Strife, you're after the Sandblast. Your next Strife.
Out of sand.
Donger,
Guys, keep moving.
Down, I'm down. Someone.
Pop cooldowns. Anything you got?
Burn him. If we don't kill him before the next Sandblast wipe, just burn him.
Every warrior
Everyone-
except
burn
for
him,
Ian
burn him.
File are dead, so.
Just burn
Shoot
him.
20k.
Burn him.
Healers, cast all your.
Casters hit him. Or healers, yeah.
I have no mana.
And mind
It's on
blast.
Bone Snap. Fucking kill him.
We're fine. I got it.
Nice.
Ah,
Dog goes. Kill
Nice job,
the
boys.
bugs. Kill the
Let's
bugs.
get this
Yeah.
loot.
Bugs don't go away.
Group run circle or something.
The bugs do not go away. You gotta kill them.
The fucking
Yeah,
popcorn.
you have to kill the bugs.
Good thing I was start firing.
When does the popcorn go away?
Eventually.
After the
It
bug
goes.
thing,
Yeah, it's like a
I don't
the
while.
bugs will emerge. A bug will emerge eventually.
We should probably just start running back, guys.
Yeah, you can zone. You can run back and zone in now.
Comes
There,
on
no
and
more
save me.
popcorn. It's all bug.
Everyone release and run back.
Run to triangle if you have bugs or fear. Nah, we're all gonna
Everyone's
die. There's
dead.
no way.
Do they
Job there,
despawn
boys.
once everyone dies?
I just want to state for the record, we pretty much ended up doing exactly what I suggested.
You were right, Bone Snap. Is that what you want to hear?
Yes, 6-3.
Ego satisfied. Let's move on.
We're trying to visit us.
All right, guys. We are not going to Visitus, but I need everyone to put their A game on. Get ready to go. We're going to BWL. I understand we have 44 minutes and we need to come back and grab this loot, but we're gonna fucking pump and we're gonna do this. So, hurry up, get back, don't dilly dally. Shaking my cane at you.
Congrats, Invictus.
Also,
Are-
good job on the kill.
Are we getting summons?
Do
Do
we
we-
have
We have a
Bonk to
couple.
res here?
Oh shit!
Soulstone in here.
Come back and kill the bugs first, guys. Before
No,
Yeah,
they're,
I was-
they're
I was
gone.
about
They
to ask.
just,
Bugs are
they
dead.
just-
Bugs
they
are
just
gone. We
respawned,
just need reses.
and they didn't kill me.
Just send the loot master down there to get the loot, and everybody else
Yeah.
can go to BWL.
Bugs are gone. Space can get it.
I just need
Oh, what about the
somebody to save.
insignias? We have to loot our insignias.
Oh.
I feel like skipping one insignia
Yeah,
is
it's
worth like
fine.
5-10 minutes.
What's that
It's-
loot, dude? That's dog shit.
What's that?
You go,
50
I'll go
left?
and
I'm
get the
skipping it.
insignia. It's like
I'm
whatever. It doesn't
skipping it.
matter.
Just skip the insignia. Who cares?
Well, that
Portals.
one's good.
I'm gonna go ahead and log over to my summoner.
Can we get
I'm
a
in-
port
I-
like
I-
Undercity?
I
Yeah,
need one.
Can we get an under? Don't run, guys. Come take this port.
Well, it doesn't.
Alright, Cthulhu has been linked.
You see,
Yeah,
port,
I have
you see
Cthulhu's
port.
link, guys.
Also, pay attention to loot, please. Raid warning.
Make sure you repair.
I'm
Double the
ready,
kills tonight.
ready to click in Kargath.
Anyone with a Kargath Hearth can also probably has plenty of time to get their insignia.
Ooh, we got healing power.
Hell yeah.
All right, I got Vile. I
I'm
need
still trying to run back. If anyone's, is anyone at the boss to res?
just 2 hunters and a logged out ore.
Bone, you got a
Sin Eater's
Friends
here.
here too.
Bone. You got a Kargath Hearth, right?
Can you
Yeah.
res me real quick, Sin, so I can grab
We,
loot?
we need you
Pop
here.
up?
Where?
I have a clicker in Kargath though.
I'm just turning my insignia, and I'll be there in 15 seconds.
Where did you die, Faith?
Uh,
Someone invite Getting Sweat in guild, the summoner.
Let me know. I can just run in soon if you can't find me. Thank you.
All right, I'm here to click.
Start clicking.
Warlocks, when you get your summon, you're also going to be summoning. This is not a good time to AFK, so please, if you can hear me, no dilly-dallying.
Did any of the mages run to the boss?
I'm ensnaring hold if any mages are here. I don't think they are though.
Almost on AQ is Spinach. Not sure where he's at.
I just heard the orc.
All right, I got all 4 warlocks here. Karna, if you could please start summoning group 8. Vice, summon group 7. ACPM, group 4.
Vice is out of
Accurate,
shards.
group 3.
Please check O chat, officers, so I can do loot.
Vice and Accurate are out of shards.
If I can grab my lock if we need an extra lock, and it's got 30 shards. I
We
just
got
need to summon them.
we got 3 summoning right now.
Okay.
If no one's AFK and accepts their summons right away, we should be pretty Gucci. Karna needs 2 people to click his portal, please. Turn around. Thank you.
Someone innervate Getting Sweat, please.
He's too low to innervate.
Oh
you
my
guys
god,
want to
really?
trade me? I've only got half an hour left on it.
I can try my.
There's only 1 rank too. I was like, is there a down rank?
Yeah, I was just trying to downrank it and I can't.
I mean, he can get more mana just by clicking his mana button. Someone can heal him.
All right. Damn. It was a really close call with time. We're at 37 minutes, and I don't want to disrespect anybody who takes advantage of our hard stops, which we have never not done hard stops. So if you could whisper war to let me know whether you are able to go 15 minutes late tonight. I don't want to lock out half of the raid group when people have to go with hard stops. That's not what I want to do. 15 is like wishful thinking. 30 is most realistic. So we're looking at 11:30. We have a few summons left to get out, and the closest people are almost here. Proto's good. We need a summon on 2 kill. I'm Daddy, Invictus, and Shao Kahn.
Benich.
But I'm looking for people who cannot stay past the hard stop. So if you cannot stay past the hard stop, please whisper. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm not on war. Getting sweat. I do appreciate all the hustle on trying to get these summons out. Y'all did a monster job on that for sure. All right. 2, 3, 4, 6.
Let's get ready to roll out, guys, after we get Febreze here and Strat.
All right, sorry. I was waiting for everybody to message me. I had quite a few whispers. We have too many people who are not going to be able to complete this. We will not be able to complete this with that many people leaving. So what I would like to propose and offer for those of you who can, and I understand availability is different for everyone, I am free to put a group together tomorrow. I will put in Discord a straw poll with 2 checks, right? Not radio buttons, for a Friday raid for BWL, as well as a Saturday early raid for BWL. If you cannot make either, I'm sorry. That's about the extent I can do with trying to get 40 people together. I'll throw on Monday as well. The whole idea is is to take care of as many players as we can, given the circumstances. Really happy with the progress tonight, so we should be able to get AQ eventually down to a 1-night raid for an hour on Thursday, and be fucking done, which would be dope. So I'll put that up. I'll put up get your feedback on Friday availability, Saturday availability, and hell, I'll even put Sunday, Monday. What I want you to do is please put all of your availability. It's not that we're going to be raiding 4 days. I want to get as many guildies taken care of as possible, and also minimize pugs. And if you can't, I'm sorry. With progression, that kind of happens, and the better that we get, we will never have to worry about that situation. We still have some loot that we gotta finish up on, but I'll post that in Discord. Thank you very much. Yes, like JRT said, thanks for getting ready and being prepared. And
you down to Cthulhu, boys?
Yeah.
And Oro.
1 night.
Can't leave that out.
If you didn't see it in Guild, be ready for Viscidus next week. Have your poison cure pots.
But don't head off yet. I think we still have a couple pieces.
Yeah, have your frost wand and your frost weapons.
Could you post the poll so while we're waiting we can maybe do that?
Yeah, give me a second. I'm not a zoomer. I don't have these super fast spitting out mad straw poll. I'm working on it.
Alright guys, I'm out of here. Thanks for everything.
Invictus, I'm gonna post it in Discord.
You
when
still got half
can.
an hour raid time, boy.
I'm still creating the straw poll. Bear with me.
Anyone in org that can make sapper charges?
I'm putting up an org port right now.
And since this is only BWL, keep in mind you're not agreeing to 3 hours. It shouldn't be 3 hours. It's also going to be a little contingent on how many people we have to bring from outside. But I'll put us several different times on here. I'm still doing it right now.
Did you see my question in Guild Chat? What will the loot system be if we have to pug?
Well, with the pug, there's not a whole lot we can do. So we can do like a soft res system, or we can do rolls. I mean, there's not a whole lot we can do. You guys really seem to like soft res, so I'm totally down with that. Those would effectively be the two choices. If there's only like 2 pugs, then effectively only 2 classes, sort of 2 classes would be in competition with a pug. But if we want to do soft res, we can do that. It really kind of depends on how many people there.